everyone. Welcome to the Boys Talk Football podcast.
Yeah.
I've got my main man next to me.
Let's go.
My man Daniel.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be your host today.
Yeah.
Stoy, and I'm welcomed with
Daniel
best
Seven.
winger I know.
I don't know about that. So yeah, we also want Mo Salah and Arne Slot up. So Mo Salah went to the media and talked about, him not getting minutes. He's been eating the bench well, bro. 3 games, bench, Arne Slot, bro. I think it's because he's not been working hard, pressing back. He's obviously the type of guy that always wanna work like Messi, stay up, scan and see where he can go through and then just build up play and stuff like that. And this season, he didn't have his main man, Trent Alexander-Arnold, who used to give him those quick passes and killer through balls, which he could run to and score. So, with a guy that's playing behind Frimpong, but Frimpong is injured, so, yeah. But he's not getting the service that he used to get with Trent. And then I saw social media, Trent actually, was the one supporting him. He said stuff about him on social media. Obviously, him and Trent are almost like best friends.
Oh, definitely, man. After playing for that long, man, you become brothers, man.
Especially someone who knows all your runs.
Of course, but
he just sees you. Even step in front, he does
that. Just give me.
I don't even need to look if you're there. I just give it that you're there.
Oh,
it's crazy.
Man. No,
so, bro, missing a brother like that knows all your runs, everything that you can play through and stuff like that is smart. But yeah, he went to social media and said that, he's not been given playtime and someone is against him and stuff like that. So the main question is that, do you think that was the right move for Salah to make? Just going straight to the journalist and say everything he said after the game?
I reckon it was the worst move to make, bro.
Why?
Because, bro, in the changing room, there has to be harmony, bro.
Yeah.
I think that's what you aim for in every changing room.
Yeah.
You going out like that and speaking to the media,
yeah,
instead of rather coming inside and keeping it in-house, man, just creates unnecessary dramas, man.
Yeah.
If you have something against your manager, go speak to the manager.
Yeah.
If you have something against your teammate, you go speak to the teammate. You don't come out in the media, just blow everything open.
Yeah.
That way, because when it comes to solving this kind of issues, now you're going to have to solve it out as well. Because people are going to need the resolution of it. Like, what did you guys come up with?
Yeah.
Like, how did you guys solve it? Now it's out there and everyone knows what the issue is.
Yeah.
And who is involved at least. And, bro, I really didn't see the need for it. I was actually shocked that Salah could even come out with statements like that. It doesn't seem like that kind of person, but yeah, definitely, man. It's such an issue that Liverpool will have to deal with.
Yeah, but then it became an issue of players' power and managers' authority. Obviously Salah is a top player in Liverpool. A lot of trophies he's won for them, best player, blah blah blah. And then obviously Arne Slot, he's new to the team. He wants also to stomp his authority there, You can't just overpower the manager, No player is bigger than the club. But then what Salah says is that there were promises that were made and the club didn't fulfill it. And then we've seen this with a lot of players, Bro, we've seen it with Ronaldo, we've seen it with Harry Kane. We're now seeing it with Salah. We've seen it with a lot of players, players keep on saying, because I think them going to social media than going to the manager first. Maybe they went to the manager and the manager doesn't want to, do anything. They're not seeing any change. So the next thing is going to the fan base where he will get support, because if the club is not keeping their promise, obviously you will go to the media because it will be pushed to the fans. One thing with this is that a lot of players keep on saying, but a lot of people snap the fact that a lot of clubs, they're breaking promises to players that they kept for players, There's no point of you telling a player, okay, you're going to be a starter for the next 7 years. And then 2 years down the line, you just start benching them. That's going to cause the same commotion as Salah. So do you think the club should do better, or the players themselves should not be going to the media and just publishing their own stuff and saying their own stuff against the club and the coach? What do you think?
First, I'm going to say, first from Salah's perspective.
Yeah.
He would feel that he's been hard done by a club that he's done so much for.
Yeah.
Especially after a year that they've just come from, like after a season that they've just come from of winning the league, him being such an important key player of that Liverpool team that actually won that league as well, man. Like for him to actually be able to sit down 3 games and not start, man, I think in his perspective, it's almost an insult, man. Like I would actually say it's almost an insult for him, man. Especially since he's done so much. And that's what he would be thinking.
Yeah.
I would be thinking that too, man. If I was a legend at the club and they begged me to even stay for 2 more years and I signed that contract and now they're not actually giving me that chance to play, but I feel hard done by it, man. But I still don't think it's a good move for you to come out in the media and then say that the club or some promises are being broken, because it's still like it does kind of ruin the reputation of the club or the manager that does that to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but have you tried speaking to them in private?
Yeah.
Like these things should always be dealt first privately, and then you bring it out to the media when it's like your last resort.